Hi guys, it's Shamaria Flora, and today I'm gonna try my best to show you guys how to give a very quick and simple reading. The deck of cards I'm gonna be using today are the Past Life Oracle cards. This is only my second time using them, which is part of the reason why I'm using this deck, because I do want to get better at it. But so far, since my last reading with these cards, they were pretty accurate and they did work. So you can read the instructions if you want to, but I pretty much already know how to use them. Before you use any deck, what I do before I use any deck, because everybody does it differently, you want to cleanse them. I already cleansed mine. You can either do this little thing. You can do, what can you do? Sage, you can do rose water, you can do Florida water. What can you do? What else can you do? Maybe even, put some crystals on it and all that good stuff. So what you want to do, and I'm not a good shuffler, I have not mastered the art of shuffling yet, but I'm getting there eventually. So what you want to do is you want to shuffle your cards. You can either ask a question or you can do an intuitive reading. Intuitive reading is basically you just shuffle the cards and the cards are going to pick up on your energy, and whatever card is meant for you is going to fly out. Or you can just stop whenever you feel like you should stop and pick a card yourself. So I'm just gonna start. Like I said before, I'm not a good shuffler, so it's gonna look real raggedy, but what I do is I just shuffle them until a card pops out. I don't really have a question right now. And also, in the instructions it says, pick one card from the top, but for me, what works best for me is I let the cards fly out by themselves, and I also let multiple cards fly out if that's the card that I'm drawn to, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just gonna shuffle, and even sometimes when you shuffle the cards, it might resist a little bit. You might get a little bit of resistance. See, happened already. Wisdom. That's the first one I got. And you want to make sure all the cards are flipped over. You don't want to see what the card says, because that won't be any fun, and it's kind of defeating the point, You want it just to pick up on your energy and everything. Okay, this flipped over. This flipped over as well. So that's the second one. It says leaving or travel. The first one I had is the unicorn, and it says wisdom on it. And then the third one I had, which is crazy because I just got out of a relationship like last weekend, it says karmic relationships, or karmic relationship. So yeah, I feel like I need to keep shuffling, so that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe pick one or two more cards. Like I said before, my shuffling is horrible. So, and I will keep saying it again because it's that bad. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. I have 4 cards already, but I'm gonna pick one more just because I feel like I should. If it doesn't resonate with me, then I'll put it back, but I'm just gonna go with my intuition. And you also, what I do is I put my cards in order. I put the one that I picked out first in the beginning, and you go on from there. So I had the wisdom card, I had the leaving or travel card, then I had the karmic relationship card, and Native American card. So I'm not really sure what the Native American card represents, but I guess we'll see. Oh, that flipped right over. Orphan. that's the last one I have. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with all the cards. I'm only going to explain one just to kind of show you how it works. I only remember a little bit about this card simply because I did a reading the other day with this card. Basically, the orphan is feeling of abandonment, and even like with these cards, since they're past life cards, for me, in one lifetime or numerous lifetimes, I might have been adopted, and I may have constantly felt like I was in survival mode and I had to provide for myself, provide for, you know, my loved ones or whatever. And I just constantly felt like I was, you know, antsy or anxious, and I had to constantly, you know, have money, have some sort of security for myself. And that's actually how I feel now, especially since I'm about to graduate. I feel like, oh my God, I have to get a job. I have to figure out what I want to go to school for. I have to, you know, provide for my family, and I have to do it like right now. I have to do it right now. So this card, the orphan card, you also may feel kind of alone and kind of lonely. You might feel really lonely and just like not nobody cares, but like you don't have any help. Even though I know that I have help, but it's just that you may not feel like you have help or like you can ask for help. So if you have pulled this card, or if I have pulled this card for you, just know that everything you need is already yours and it's coming towards you, and not like in a creepy way. Let's say, for instance, you want money. You know, manifest that mess, you know. You can't just be like, oh, I want a job, but then not go get it. Or not go apply to jobs. You have to do what you need to do to get what you want. You know, everything you want is already yours. The universe is not going to deny you of anything good, but you do have to work for it. So to me, this is what the orphan card means to me. I'm not going to go through all of these cards, even though I am kind of curious to know what the karmic relationship card has to do with me right now, because I did just get out of a relationship and I do have a second partner in mind, but we'll see how that goes. I'll just read it and let y'all know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this quick video. I know I was kind of all over the place. I have a lot of Virgo energy, so I'm a Scorpio, but I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so Virgo and Aries in my chart, so my body's just like bleh, constantly, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to calm down and all that good stuff. But, yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And I hope I gave enough detail. I don't really know if I did or not. But I guess we're just going to see. So, yeah. Again, this is Shamaria Flora. I give readings. I sell hats. And a bunch of other stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Inbox me, comment if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to help and everything. So